Hi, my babies, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl, Virgo Garden. If you don't know, now you know. Anything you need to know about little me will be down below in the description box. You do not have to be a Virgo to watch this video. Alright, y'all, it's about time I give y'all another special type of video. So today, we are going to be talking about solar eclipse rituals, okay? So as y'all know, the solar eclipse is going to be on June 10th. The thing about these rituals is that it can be done during any eclipse during eclipse season. And the thing is, once one eclipse happens, then there's a series of eclipses, and that's how we get what we call eclipse season. So this is the things that I do, or that I have come up with or have channeled for the solar eclipse rituals. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing we're going to be talking about is 5 key things during a solar eclipse. Number 1 is be expressive and allow your emotions to flow freely. Take time to pause, rest, ground, and recharge. Be aware and take time to reflect for the acceptance and release in your life. Okay, in your life. Stop worrying about everyone else's. Set your intentions to manifest your desires. And definitely keep your protection up. During solar eclipse, a lot of people like to be in their emotions, okay? A lot of people like to be in their emotions. It's a lot of things that people are trying to process through. A lot of things that were hidden under the surface. Y'all heard me say I was purging last week. So you also need to make sure that you keep your plans and socializing to a minimum. You don't really want to be going off on people that you love and you care about, because right now it's all about going in and doing that, what? Our favorite I word, introspection. And it's like, I'm trying to tell y'all right now, emotions are going to be very heightened. I remember the last solar eclipse where I did like a what I consider a big ritual. It was when that lady got ran over in, I think it's Charlottesville. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And usually during a solar eclipse, something bad happens where it kind of like stuns the world, or just something crazy happens because emotions are so high, because it's those emotions that have been hidden for so long coming up to the surface. So the first thing we're going to talk about is during the solar eclipse, needing to be expressive and allow your emotions to flow freely. It will not do you any good to act like it's not there, or act like you're not feeling that way, or to continue to suppress it. You need to do what? You got to confront it in order to overcome it. That's the only way that you're going to be able to overcome any obstacle in your life. You have to confront it. You have to face it. So ways you can be more expressive and allow your emotions to flow freely are, you already know, journal. We talk about journaling all the time, y'all. You know that it is an important part of your spiritual journey and spiritual processing. That is how you are able to identify your emotions. That is how you're able to clear your head. That is how you are able to heal, and that is a space where you can be honest with yourself. So journaling is going to be very important, especially with all these emotions you're going to be feeling, and you need to be able to relate it back to something. Like, I didn't realize I was still mad at my mother because of X, Y, and Z. Journaling is also great helping with mental health issues. Y'all know last month was mental health awareness. Y'all know I made a big deal about it because I'm an advocate for it and a survivor of it. So definitely it helps with anxiety. It helps with depression. If you make a habit of journaling, because you're not going to feel like so much stuff is piling up on you. It is a great form of self-therapy. Also, I know some people don't like to write. They hate it, just like some people don't like to read. I get it. Another way that you can journal, which we don't talk about, is voice journaling. You can use like the voice notes on your phone, and you can do a daily journal each day. And that can help you like keep track of where you're at mentally. You can also hear your voice, which lets you know where your energy is at as well. So that is another thing that can be very effective as well. For those who don't like writing, keep a voice journal. Or do video vlogs and do a vlogging journal. Also, y'all, to be more creative and expressive, you can do things like draw, you can paint. This is actually a painting that I did a few years ago, and I call her Mama Panther. That's just what I was feeling at the time. I was feeling the Rasta vibe, so that's what I ended up painting. Also, to be more creative and expressive, you can make music, you can make beats, you can write, you can do poetry, you can do 16s, you can sing. So I'm actually going to play a few clips of something that I've been learning from one of my new musical instruments. And this actually helps with my anxiety a lot, so this is great for people with mental health as well. And also, to be more creative and expressive, you can do something artsy like pottery, jewelry, or floral arrangements, even home decor. This is also a pair of earrings that I made, and they are available on, you see the website, you see the website. So that's what I mean by be artsy and be expressive. I love those earrings, by the way. And you also know, before we even went anywhere else, we were going to have to do some journaling. So the solar eclipse journal questions are: what do I feel is holding me back? How can I become more aligned with my desires? What is my life purpose? Am I using my energy to align with a quality life? What is it that I'm desiring right now, and how can I work towards it? During the solar eclipse, take time to pause, rest, ground, and recharge. Alright, y'all, so one way that you can recharge is through massaging and also acupuncture. I know, don't knock it till you try it though. Also, another way you can recharge is washing your hair. Of course, drinking water, alkaline is best. And don't forget to charge your stones, your lamps, your jewelry, all of that. So also, you want to be able to recharge and get some rest doing chakra alignment. Y'all hear me talk about it all the time. Color therapy, baby. Needing to eat the foods that align with the chakras that you're working on healing. Wearing the colors, whether it's nail polish, dyeing your hair, putting on the actual clothes, having it in your shoestrings, hanging up a flower or something in your car. It does not matter. Painting the walls. It does not matter, y'all. Having stones that actually correspond with that chakra that you need to heal. Also, doing light meditation and focusing on healing that key chakra. And you need to address the blockages. Also, sound clearing. Sound clearing, as y'all know, is a way that you can use certain instruments to be able to connect with the energy in your body, to be able to heal it, to open it, or to help balance it. It also is great for protection as well. So with sound clearing, there are different tools that you can use. It's more than just singing bowls, but I am going to play a couple of clips of me playing a couple of different type of sound clearing instruments. And of course, as y'all know, grounding in meditation. I have an entire video on YouTube, check my playlist, about how to ground yourself. This is the actual thumbnail from that video, so look for that thumbnail about how to ground yourself. And also, meditation will be very important. Doing your chakra work, doing your journaling, doing a lot of the other things that we're going to talk about in the rest of this video, and with everything else that we have already talked about, meditation is going to be very important. Your emotions are going through an upheaval right now. It's different things going on. They're not settled, and it's for a reason. It's all part of your healing, because they're clearing certain things out the way so that your path can be a little bit more smoother from here on out. So make sure, if you don't do anything else, at least meditate, y'all, okay? During the solar eclipse, be aware and take time to reflect for acceptance and release. So you already know, you need to take a bath or a spiritual shower. This is an actual picture from a client. This is Queen Alchemy's Clean as a Whistle bath. Y'all, when I say that's probably the best damn bath that I have, other than the moon baths as well. That bath helps with everything. That's why I call it clean as a whistle. If you're in chronic pain, it helps with that. If you've been in emotional pain, it helps with that. If you're in mental chaos, it helps with that. If you're being spiritually attacked, it helps with that. If your emotions is just off the fucking ringer and you just can't get it together, it helps with all of that. If you're trying to release something out of your life or get something up off of you, it helps with all of that, y'all. And also, as y'all know, spiritual baths is a part of your spiritual maintenance for your energy, for your aura, for your body. So you definitely need to be making sure you're taking your spiritual baths, all right? Also, y'all can go sit by water to reflect. This is one of the pictures from the last time I actually went to the beach. As y'all know, I have been purging and have been seriously working on my healing these last few months. And this is actually a beach that I went to. Well, I never been to the beach, but this is an area that I went to 3 years ago when I started the first part of this healing journey, because I completed the first part. Now I'm on the second part. Okay, it's levels to this shit. But go sit by the water and reflect, though. That's the important part. I told y'all, water is related to the sacral chakra. That is a water element chakra. Your emotions also go to your sacral chakra. It remembers everything that you have felt, that you have been through, how people have treated you, how people have made you feel. It's connected to your inner child. It's connected to your shadow side. So you definitely need to go and reflect by the water and see any answers that they may have for you. Meditating by the water is best, just saying. And while you're sitting by the water, or while you're grounding, or while you're meditating, meditate on the first 5 months of this year and how it has been for you. The things you have gone through. How you thought in January your life would be at this point. Also meditate on the next 6 months and how you want your future to look like. How you want your emotional health to be. How you want your mental health to be. The people you want to be surrounded by. Reflect on that. Meditate on that. Feels so good though. Oh, it feels so good. One of the most important things that tends to happen during solar eclipse, especially a total solar eclipse, is needing to face your shadow side and also to connect with your higher self. And now, you may not be able to do both. You may be only able to do one, or you might not be able to do either. For some people, it might be just too much. However, if you do either one, make sure that you have enough time afterwards to decompress and to reflect on what it was that the journey you just went through. Connecting with your shadow side, understanding the things you have done wrong. I told y'all stories in the mental health videos about how mama was acting a fool. I'm not proud of it, but at that point in time, I did what was best for me. I had to protect myself. And I did what I felt was best for me at that point in time. Now I do something called preventative measures to make sure my shadow side don't have to come out. Don't even involve myself with those type of energies. And around this time especially, there's a lot of vampire type of energy going on with people. So making sure that you're aware of your emotions, you're aware of your thinking, like my cousin Nico say, make sure you're aware of your breathing, so that your POA, that pop-off agent, don't end up getting you in a world of trouble. So definitely making sure that you are facing your shadow side and you are being honest. Journal if you must. I prefer that you do. Also, try to connect with your higher self. I know not everyone knows how to do that yet. Connecting with your higher self is a very, very sacred moment, and it's not something to be taken light or to take advantage of. Your higher self is what I call your inner GPS. It's connected to your intuition. It tells you which way to go. You need to be trying each day to be more and more operating in your higher self than your lower self, than your lower vibration. And being in connection with your higher self, you are aware with your choices, your thinking, your emotions, your actions, and just everything going on in your life. You are aware that you need to be making choices to align with a quality life for you. Remember, right now we are preparing the soil so that that promised land can go ahead and sprout without any problems. So we have to work on these blockages. Quality life is what you need to be thinking about when you connect with your higher self. So also, allowing your emotions to flow freely is not restricting your truth. Whether you like it or not about yourself, your story, who you are as a person, the choices you have made, and what you have felt, you have to be honest and allow those emotions to be free. Whether you love someone but you don't like how they treated you and you feel like it's not right to be angry with them or whatever it may be, allow those emotions to be free. I don't care how old it is time to release it, okay? So, we are going to write 3 things you would like to change about yourself. Be honest. No one is perfect. Everyone has something that they need to work on. Like, for instance, I need to work on my mouth. I need to work on my temper. We know this. It has been a long struggle, but we have made progress. But you also need to be gentle with yourself in this process as well, and understand that it is just that, a process. During the solar eclipse, set your intentions to manifest your desires. Be mindful of what you speak and write. Remember, that's why they call it spelling. So make sure that's what you really want before you say you're committed to it. That's part of being honest. Do not lie to yourself. You have to be 100% honest and 100% genuine in order for something to manifest. You already know we already did this. We have a whole entire affirmation board party on the playlist. Go and look for it, okay? Make sure though, whatever you put on that board or whatever you write when you're doing your scripting, that is what you want to manifest in your life. And be honest with yourself, because if you lie to yourself or you manifest some shit you're not ready for, ooh, that's all I'm gonna say, okay? Ooh. Set 3 goals you would like to accomplish by the end of the year. Please be realistic. Also remember, a great way to help you manifest something is doing scripting. On the website, we do have magical bay leaves. They are the real bay leaves that you need in order to manifest what it is that you need. They are the real bay leaves that you need to protect you as well. They are the real bay leaves that you need to bring in monetary abundance, okay? Not the grocery store ones, y'all. That is not it. They are very affordable on the website. During the solar eclipse, keep your protection up. You already know we talk about keeping something red on your door. If you cannot paint your door red, please put something red on your door in order to protect yourself during this time, okay? It is definitely needed. It's one of them chaotic times right now, y'all. Also, make sure that you clean your house. You don't want any negative energies to be stuck in there. You want the energies to be light. You want the energies to be positive. And make sure you clean before you smudge. Smudging is very, very important during this time. Like I said, it's a lot of vampire energy going on right now. It's a lot of attacks that go on during this time as well. A lot of people in their emotions, and just the energy is just, it be chaotic, y'all. Also, you are also processing your own things and going through your own things. So you want to keep the energy in your house as light as positive, and you want as light as possible. My bad, y'all. As light as possible. And you want to make sure that you keep positive energies in and keep the negative energies at bay. On the website, we have some amazing smudge wands and smudging tools as well, and spiritual tools as well. That will get you right. Go and check it out. It's in the description box. Another thing also is burning candles. You want to make sure that you protect yourself. You want to make sure that like aromatherapy and things of that nature as well is very important too. You can burn you some herbs. We have herbs on the website too, as well as wax melts. And you already know, okay, we got that protection wax melt back in stock to help protect you and to banish things out of your life, which is what we're all really doing during this time. And also another thing that you might want to do is actually try to see the eclipse, you know. I mean, if you're in a part of the world where you can actually see it. So make sure that you Google it and you see where you can actually, like what time it's coming in, where you're at, and see if in your part of the world if you'll be able to see it. Because I know not everyone's going to be able to see it this time. Alright, y'all, so this is the end of the video. I appreciate y'all for watching. Please leave me feedback in the comments and make sure that you use this time to get back in touch with your higher self. Alright, babies, I'm your girl, Virgo Garden. If you didn't know that shit, I bet you know that shit now. How to follow me, how to book me, and how to get my wonderful, beautiful, amazing products that you all love so much will be down below in the description box. I love you, babies. Be easy on yourself right now and stay aware and keep that protection up. Love you, babies. Mwah.